What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 80. Continuing where we left off in the last one, I am going to be doing MLM. I think I'm going to go all the way up to 90. I think I'm just going to grind straight to 90 from this. And then after that, I'll go and finish out 90 prayer. But this is where we are at right now with the herbs, if I can find the tab. So 680 irits right now, 332 seeds. A lot of you guys from last video did tell me as well, if you add the volcanic ash into the compost bin, it's actually a lot better because you use less volcanic ash, so I'm going to start doing that, but I am still testing the yield from the Ultra Compost, so every time I get a mining level, I'll be sure to update you guys on that. But yeah, other than that, back to MLM. Pretty easy grind, shouldn't take too long. Let me see how much XP this is, actually. Yeah, I should be able to do this in less than 3 days. Here's the first level of the video, 87 mining. So I'm averaging a total of 9.2 herbs per seed at the moment. I've only done 40 though, so it's only going to drop over time, but I'm hoping it still stays pretty consistent. If I remember correctly, without the farming cape, I believe it's a 6.5 herb yield on average per seed. So if this stays above 9, then Ultra Compost is insanely good. Here's another update for you guys. I'm about to get to 88. There's a few things I do want to mention here. The first thing is I should have had this done a long time ago. I'm playing way too much Counter-Strike, but I did uninstall that. I need to take a break from it because I'm just getting way too far behind on this. But there's 88 mining. I am still doing my irrits, which I do want to show you guys really quick. I think I've done about 70-something seeds right now, and my average on the herbs is still around 9.2. It's like a little bit lower than it was before, but it's staying at about 9.2. Which is really high. I was expecting it to be at around 8. Also, this is what my ore is looking like right now. I have a lot here. This is a lot of XP. My guess is probably around 800k smithing XP, 152 rune ore. I think from over finishing 90 mining, I'll bank 92 smithing. That's actually probably going to happen, maybe even a little bit over that. But 456k XP away, which is about 10 more hours until the next level. 89 mining, one more level to go. I do want to show you guys my ore stack right now. So 409 total nuggets. I am going to be spending all of those on bags of gems, up to 235 rune ore and almost 7,000 gold ore. This grind is finally coming to an end. Like this entire video, it's been 7 days already since the last upload, and all I have is MLM levels. I need to do a lot of stuff here within the next day and a half so I can upload this, but 90 mining, 2 more skills to go until all 90s, being farming and prayer. I'm still like 285k off farming, so I don't see that coming for a while. I got a lot of good stuff though. I'll show you guys in a second. If you guys remember from my last video, I showed you One False Step, the hardcore Ironman that got a T-bow in that raid that I didn't do with him. Well, like 10 minutes ago, he just got a pet, so I think he's the second hardcore of the pet. I believe Bulge was the first one to get the Raids pet. I should show a picture of that on the screen right now. I don't have one since he just got it, but if I remember to edit that in, I will show you guys. There's a few things I need to go through and show you guys in my bank now since stuff has been stacking up. 568 nuggets. I'm actually going to be buying all of the gem packs really quickly with these in a second. So I have 9,100 myth ore, 3,400 addy, 310 rune, and 8,400 gold. So I pretty much have an entire smithing level banked in just gold. I'm hoping that all of this is actually enough to get me up to 92 smithing. It's also like, I think 13, 14 mil. It might even be a little bit more than that in alks once I make the addy plate bodies and the mithril plate bodies. I also want to show you guys how many herbs I have now. 2,119 irits farmed. I actually need to check how much I'm averaging. One sec. So I've done 188 total irit seeds, and I'm still averaging 8.98 herbs per seed, so we'll just call it 9. So Ultra Compost, very, very good. If you guys aren't using it, please use it. It's very, very good. I don't know what it is. I feel like this is the 7th time I've mentioned this in a video of me screwing up and forgetting about Kingdom. I had like 400k left in there, so I definitely missed out on a bunch of resources. I did still get 3,100 teak logs, which is like another 280k construction XP. I haven't actually like calculated how much herb XP I just got here, but if I had to guess, I'd say maybe it's probably about 100k. This is gonna be really weird because I actually collected Kingdom before I got 90 mining. I just had to add them in there the correct way. So you might have seen the teak logs in here. They haven't changed. I do have 12,000 of these, which is enough to get me from 90 to 92 construction. So I have a lot of levels banked right now. The first one I want to go and do is actually this Herblore level. I'm going to be doing all of the irits I have and also making all of the super combats I have in Torstals. Both of these together I'm hoping will get me to 91. If not, then I still have a ton of Grimies in here. As you guys will see if I can type it correctly. So this is definitely enough to get me to 91 herb. But before we go and do that, I do want to spend all of my nuggets here on the bag full of gems. So I'm going to get a lot of these here. That's actually not as much as I thought. So let's see what we get from this. And I was hoping I'd get an Onyx. I know there's a chance of getting it. It's really rare. But some pretty decent gems. I mean, it's not that much, but they all add up. But like I said, I'm going to go and start training Herb right now, and I'll see you guys back once I reach 91. This will actually get me to rank 4 overall as well. Ended up having about 300 irrits left, so I still have a lot more Herb XP banked. There's 91, and that actually did just get me to rank 4 on the high scores. I'll be showing that to you guys on the screen really quick. So 2177 is rank 3. I do still have a ton of levels banked, so I need to work towards that slowly. Extended anti-fire mixes probably will never make those. But I do have all of these super combats now, which will be nice for the future. Almost 1,000 of these. And of course a bunch of the super attacks. So the next thing I want to do, I was going to do construction and then test Herbiboar, but this is taking a little bit longer than I would have wanted it to. So I'm going to go and get a smithing level since it'll be a lot quicker. And these 8,400 gold ore will get me 40k XP away, so I need to do like 400 something addy ore as well. This is my first time actually doing this on my new computer as well. Compared to my last one when I lagged my ass off here, I can finally do blast furnace now without having to worry about getting crappy XP rates, so that's very, very nice. This really won't take long. It's like 250k XP per hour or something with gold, so it should be about 2 hours till this level. And there's 91 smithing, 7 more levels to go until we are rank 3. I did check all of the ore I have in my bank, and I am very close to having 92, so I'm probably going to be doing that a little bit later. Right now I actually want to go and test the new Herbiboar on Fossil Island. So I actually did about an hour and 15 minutes of Herbiboar already to test it. I got 165k XP, and these are all the grimy herbs I got. You get a lot of guams. I added all of this XP up. It's about 21k XP, so it is pretty good Herb XP, and I don't really know what my Hunter XP was per hour. It was pretty messed up. Like, I had to figure out what I was doing. That's why I didn't really keep track of this or show you guys at all. I also got a lot of fossils from this. I got 10 of them. But now that I have an idea of what I'm doing, I'm going to reset this Hunter counter. I'm going to clean all of my grimy herbs, and then I'm going to test this for probably like 5 hours, because I do want to upload this video tomorrow. But I will do a longer test over time to give you guys some rates. Pretty much the inventory setup you need is your herb sack. Bring about 10 stamina potions. You need the dig site pendant to teleport there. Full graceful and magic secateurs. I'm going to try my best to explain this. It's really not that hard to figure out, but the first thing you're going to want to do is actually get your dig site pendant and go up to this location. I can show you guys where this is at really quick as well. So you get off of Fossil Island, like you start right here. You want to make your way all the way over here across the bridge and up here, and then you go up to the second story. And what you're going to do is use your dig site pendant on the strange machine here. And what that's going to do is give you the option to teleport to Fossil Island. And once you use that, it'll teleport you to this room here. And then you can use the mushrooms. This is pretty much how you get around the island. And you're going to want to do this one, the Mushroom Meadow. To activate this one first, you actually have to just run over here and press the use option on it. And this one is located up here. But this is the best way once you bank and you have to get more staminas to start off again. Pretty much how this works is you start off on, if you see all these hunter spots here on the map, this is where you can start tracking it at. So you pretty much click on inspect rock, and then there's going to be tracks leading you around the map, and you just have to follow them. As you go around the map as well, like you'll see at this spot right here, the track stop. There's two things you can do. You can inspect the muddy patch or inspect the mushroom. One of these will work. Like as you see, that one didn't give me a new path, and this one will. These are pretty much set paths. Some of them can diverge in different ways, but you pretty much just run around the map until you find the final hole. So as you see right here, the tracks led all the way back. Once you see the tracks leading to a hole, you'll know that you want to search it, but you can basically just do the attack option. And once you do that, you'll see the Herbiboar pop out. You get a huge XP drop, and then you just click on it to harvest it, and you'll get some herbs, and you'll see your harvest count go up. That's pretty much it, and then you just start again by inspecting the rock. There's guides you guys can check out on this. I just really wanted to briefly explain it so you didn't just see me running around like an idiot randomly getting herbs. Like I said, I'm going to test this for 5 hours and get back to you. I'll tell you how much herb XP I was getting per hour and how much hunter XP I was averaging per hour. My luck strikes again, guys. I was really late, so I couldn't really record a reaction to this, but I did get the Herbie pet on 221. It's actually, the rate is 1 in 6,500, so I got incredibly lucky on this. 5th pet on the account. I was kind of hoping I went a little dry on this because I'd probably have to do around 18,000 of these total for 99 herb, but there's another pet on the account. It looks pretty cool. I'll see you guys back once I finish out testing this. Okay, I know I told you guys I'd be doing this for 5 hours, but I need to upload this video. So I did a 4-hour test, and we got a total of 607,000 Hunter XP. I did also get some Herb XP. I reset my counter here. So when you're doing the Herbiboar, you get Herb XP from picking the herbs off of it. So from 4 hours, I got 11,000. So I'm going to be adding that on top of the XP from all the herbs. So total from the 4 hours, if you count all the herb XP you get from making all these into pots and this XP, I got 85,000 herb XP, which means I got about 21.3k per hour. This is going to be a little bit more consistent after I do it for more hours. For Hunter, though, Hunter was pretty consistent. The best hour I got was 160k, and the worst I got was 140k. And after 4 hours, this averaged out to being 152k XP. So I got 152k Hunter XP and 21k Herb XP. So it's really, really good. I also got a ton of fossils. So if you guys are trying to finish your fossils, this is probably one of the better ways to do it. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'll be showing you my stats on the screen right now. I'll be further testing this in future videos, give you guys more long-term rates on this, because I do have to do a ton of this for 99 herb. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing now. I think I might try to go for 90 prayer, but I'm not too sure yet. I hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully sooner than 9 days.